Um,
Talk from the beginning.
this is going to scare most of my audience. Probably not. This probably is going to be like, this guy's so fake. He's so bad at Fortnite. He's so fake. I hate this YouTuber. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not lying to you guys when I say this. This is real experiences that happened at my house.
And after that, I'll tell you my real experience.
Guys, I'm not lying to you.
First.
If you comment fake, if you call fake in the comments, I don't care if you don't believe in curses or not. I will curse you, and you will die the next day. I've been cursed before with death, but I cheated it. This is the story I'll tell first. I have not told my friend here it, but I cheated death. I cheated
Hello.
death.
It flippin' swole.
You know, this is something, who commented on my video? This is something that you should never experience in your whole life.
Wait, let me go.
Okay, dude, hey Trailblazer, aka Flipansball, listen to this. This is scary stories. This is a curse story. I'm gonna tell this one first. This is true. This is not fake. I was sitting at home one day, and I said to my parents, well, I might just go ride my scooter because I'm bored. This was before I had Fortnite. This was before I was in
Take Zilla.
this was in 2nd grade. And
I believe you.
something terrible happened. I got cursed while I was one. Alright, you're probably gonna be the only one who says I believe you, because all those stupid people out there.
And well,
I know it is. Okay. Let me tell the story. No more comments. Only if you get surprised or you need to tell me something. No. I'm just gonna tell the story, and we probably will fight, but we're not allowed to talk while I'm telling this. Okay. I was riding my scooter down the street, going to my friend's house. They said, "Hey, what's up?" And I said, "Yes." Dude, I'm so scared I can't even talk. I'm not kidding. "What's up?" He said, "Nothing much. I'm just riding my bike down this road. You know, this place down the street here. This house is supposed to be cursed." I said, "Bruh, stop with the cursing crap, bro. It's stupid. It's just agent crap they used to believe." Dude, it might be haunted too. People have died here. I've went there before and I've seen dead bodies. Really?
okay. I'm listening to my friend talk. Okay. You can keep. Go on.
Okay. And I went into the house with him. This is the part where I got teary-eyed while telling this to someone. No kidding. I went into that house. And you know what happens?
We're trying to listen to common talk.
I heard someone scream and say, "Help me." And they said whoever walked in will be cursed with death. And you will forever live in hell. I said, "No, don't curse me, please. I'm here to help you." She said, "Get out of this house right now." And I heard footsteps. It was probably the ladies. We were like, "Oh my God, we have to get out of here." We ran for our lives, but the door shut before we got out.
Curse. And now,
We ran for our lives. But we were locked in the house. She came in. Immediately, I broke down and cried. My friend brought a pocket knife, and you won't believe this. A pistol, a Glock. He brought that with him. I said, give me the gun right now. He says, no, you're too young to use one. I said, give me the flippin' gun right now. Actually, I said frickin'. I'm really scared right now, bro. He said, okay. He gave me the gun. I saw the lady walk in. I shot her. And watched I watched black blood pour down from her body. And I watched her scream. I watched her bleed. Yes, actually yes. I've watched her scream. She screeched so loud, my ears were about to bleed. I couldn't hear my friend say, "We gotta get the frick out of here!" And he screamed as loud as he can. But you know, I knew exactly what to do. I got the frick out of there. He got left behind. Oh my God, he's not here with us anymore. This is actually someone who was in my life. I'm not joking on this story. I know I've lied to you guys in the past. I know I have. But this time, I haven't. Let's go on with the story. I closed the door. And I heard gunshots. When I left. 10 all the way to my house. I was almost to my house. Well, I wasn't almost to my house. I was going down the street. I saw a police car pull up in front of the house. I heard gunshots inside when the police got in there. I went back in the house. I wasn't gonna leave them behind. While riding my scooter to the street, I cried and I thought, I'm gonna die. Today is gonna be my death day. I'm not gonna live to see the rest of my future. I cried all the way there. I thought, should I save him or should I not? I chose to save him. I chose to be the good friend and see if he's even still alive anymore. I went into the house. The police said, back away or you will be shot. I said, he's my friend. And I watched him get up and kill the cops. Only one was killed. I cried and I screamed and I grabbed the gun. I shot myself. Actually, wait, no. I didn't even have all my loot, by the way. I'm thinking of another creepypasta. I'm really scared.
Oh, story? Oh, I'm trying to think of my experiences.
I don't even know where the rest of my loot is. Where is it? I'm missing lots of bullets.
Oh, rocket bullets?
No, missing heavy bullets and AR bullets and shotgun bullets.
Oh, it fell down here.
Okay, don't pick them up. Don't pick them up. Don't pick them up. Okay, let's go on with the story.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, dude.
We should get some games.
Can you watch my stream on the way to your mom's?
Yes. Of course.
Okay, let's go on. I watched him kill the cop, one of the cops.
That was a good.
Bruh, shut up or I'm gonna mute you. I'm trying to tell the story.
That was a good grenade launcher kill.
No, it wasn't. It was doo-doo grenade launcher kill. Alright, let's go on with the story. I screamed so loud. The other cop shot him. And I'm not lying when I tell you this. This is not a lie. I have not told him this because I tried to keep this to myself. I tried to keep this experience to myself. Not to anyone else. Don't kill me, got a comment. I sat there and wailed. I didn't know what to do. I just saw someone murder someone. I was traumatized. I didn't know what to do. I was in a near-death experience. What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just stand there and do nothing? I had to go. I had to run. I watched the cop drop down, and my friend was wailing. I told my mom. She was traumatized, and she still is. I can't believe what happened. The cops were called, everything was taken care of in 2 days. The curse has not been lifted yet. I've cheated death every time. I'm the only one who has cheated a curse in death. 2 days later. The curse has been lifted. I'm finally free from dying. Finally free from dying. I can't believe it. I survived a curse. Can anyone even do that? I bet you couldn't. Here, alright guys. Here's a second actual
tell truth.
Experience. It was a ghost experience. It is fake, tell the truth. You know what? Fine. I'm going to admit it. The part about the cops showing up was a lie. But that house was cursed. I'll tell the truth. I didn't want to tell this. I'll tell the truth.
I didn't want to. I didn't make you tell me.
Yeah. I didn't want to tell the truth. I didn't. But I will. Okay. No. That house was actually cursed. The curse was death. I cheated that death. I was almost in a car accident the next day. Nothing was in the house except the curse. And someone sitting in a chair. We ran out of there as fast as we could. I guess it was just a homeless man who actually lived there. Or used to. We didn't even speak, we just ran. So, I cheated. I cheated death. That car incident didn't kill me. Someone trying to shoot me. Actually, no. Someone trying to kill me with a knife didn't hurt me. On my side. That is the actual truth. No lie. Here's the. This is the actual experience that I had. If you ask my parents will tell you it is true. It actually happened. But some of you aren't here to tell my parents. So how is it possible? I was just sitting at home. Family was too. We're all sitting on the couch, waiting for Jeopardy to turn on. Worst show in America. I just was sitting there playing on my phone, listening to music, until I heard a knock at the door. My dad answered the door. No one was there, so he thought it was a prank. Door knocks again. We answer it, no one's there. We think it's a prank again. At this point, we're actually getting tired of this. And then the door slams open. Hits the wall. This is another one that scares me half to death. This is not a lie. You can ask my friend Ben that I'm telling the truth.
Okay. So, what?
I was thrown against the wall by something. Now you all may say, oh, this is too fake to even be on YouTube. Stop being fake. I have a mark. I don't even have a mark on my back. But what? I actually kind of do. It's kind of still there. A mark of a claw. It's still on my back. Until this day, I still fear what happened that night. I still fear it. I still fear whatever that was. It threw me against the wall. Everybody stopped. It was a scary experience, so I don't blame them. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I was just staring. I was sitting down. And then, this is the part that scares me the most. It still traumatizes me to this day. I'm trying to get my loot still. I'm missing my loot. I'm missing heavy bullets. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm missing a gun. It's a blue AR.
Oh, I know where a blue AR is. It's by Trump. I'll take you to it. Okay.
I found it anyway. Okay. I was scared. I was trying to hold back my tears, but I couldn't. This thing was too powerful to stop. You can usually kill spirits, but this one I don't think you could. I don't think you can kill this one. This thing tried to kill my whole family, but it failed. Luckily, for someone who I know that is a ghost hunter, one of my friends' dads is a ghost. One of my friends' dad is a ghost hunter. He came over. And he said, "Everybody get out of this house right now. I know what this is. No questions." And of course, we were scared as hell. We didn't know what was happening. We were scared. And I was the most scared one. I was trying to hold back my tears. I was on the edge of crying until we all got out, except one person. That was my sister. We finally got her out, but she didn't know what was happening. She was sitting on the floor crying. We heard a voice. We heard a voice say, "Don't let her die." And I said, "Why are you trying to kill us?" The voice said, "I'm not trying to kill you, I'm trying to save you. When I threw you against the wall, it's because the spirit was about to claw you to death." I'm completely just like, this has to be fake. Something's not right here. And I'm also thinking, oh my god, we're gonna die here. The ghost hunter guy, I'm not gonna say his name, because after that experience, he doesn't want to be shouted out on YouTube. He said he did make it out, but he did get hurt very badly, to the point where he almost had to go to the hospital, but we pulled it out. Now I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is. A knife was stuck in his back. A knife was stuck in his back. Can you believe that? Can you just believe that? I couldn't. I thought he stabbed himself, but until he fell on the floor and screaming in pain and agony, I knew this was real. I knew this was a nightmare. I was living in a nightmare. No. Everybody was scared. Even my dad was on the edge of crying. We were all on the edge of cry. We were all on the edge, trying not to cry. We couldn't handle this. We couldn't. We didn't know what to do. We were just locked. We were just scared. We were locked in fear. If you know what I mean. If you know what that means. We all got out of that house. Somebody died there. When I was first born, somebody died there. And that person haunts that house. We didn't know it, because I guess the ghost was still there. There was 2 ghosts actually. I'm so scared I can't even remember. That was 3 meters.
Yeah, but still it was a no-go.
Still, you suck at Fortnite. Okay, back to the story. I'm not even getting scared right now. I'm trying to focus on the game, not focus on the stories. Because if I think about what the tragedies in these stories, I will cry. If I think about them for too long, And I think long and hard, I will end up crying. I'm missing my bolt.
I didn't take it.
There it is. Okay. One was friendly, and the other one was not good.
But horrible.
Because I'm pretty sure it was the one who stabbed my friend's dad in the back. Can't. I just can't. I can't live with this no more. I can't live with the memory.
Pause. In Fortnite.
We got out of the house, everything was fine. You know, what my friend's dad did made me want to stab him in the back. He bought an Ouija board. Now you're thinking, oh, Ouija boards are so fake. What you're about to hear will change your mind. Okay. This is one of the scariest ones. It's one of the scariest part of the story. We played it. Not in the house, but outside. Next to a roadway, a street. And
Wait, can I try to kill Tyler one more time? No. Dude, let me stand still.
no,
Wait.
you know you can just stay at your. You could just stay. You can just stay there, and you can play Fortnite.
I want to go see my mom. Please don't pick me.
You watching my stream? I'm doing like a really good stream. I'm doing a really good stream. It's scary stories. Okay. Now when we did that Ouija board, we asked one question. I almost died. Now these are actual stories. That is my friend Flipanswell.
Tell the truth.
It is not fake. It is not fake.
Who's Trailblazer though?
My friend Flipanswell. It is actual true. It's true. I'm not lying to you. Okay.
Crap, I believe you. It flipped and well.
Oh my god. Okay. One of us almost died. We asked one question. Do you want to harm us? And when the thing started to move, yes, you can. And when the thing started to move, when we all moved our hands, we backed away. We backed away. We just backed away. We were done. It said yes, it wanted to harm us. I didn't know what to do. I was truly terrified. You're not allowed to talk during this. You're not allowed to talk during this. Or I kick you. Okay. As soon as the thing. Yes, I have. You're not allowed to talk during this or I'll kick you. Okay, so. The thing moved without us touching it. We weren't even, our hands weren't even on it, but it moved. Now that's not normal. The little thing on the Ouija board. Now that's not supposed to happen. It's not. Yes. Dude, you missed the part of the story. I'll tell you the part of the story later after the stream. And the thing It got thrown at me. It got thrown at me. The stupid thing got thrown at me.
I'm sorry about this, Conley, but I'm gonna have to mute people that I don't know because, like, I'm not allowed to play with people that I don't know, but I know you because.
And it almost stuck in my neck. It hurt. It almost. And I'm just like, oh my god, what is happening? The ghost haunts me till this day. It's going good. I'm telling scary stories. You're not.
Did you use the weed?
Cool.
It was 3 months ago.
Cool.
On a weekend when I wasn't on. I was at my uncle's.
How's school? Or have you not started?
Yeah, you didn't even meet me. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk to her unless you get kicked. Cause I'm telling actual, true horror stories. Yes, Liddy and Savage.
So if you don't unmute them,
So
Well, 8th grade, I'm in 7th grade, it's not fun.
dude, I just got something bad.
okay, you're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk. Stop talking. We run for our lives, and that ghost, I don't know if it still haunts me, but something in my mind is telling me that it still haunts me. It's probably in this room right now. It's learned not to kill me, because after that day, it was in my house. I saw notes that no one wrote everywhere.
I got a pistol.
I saw notes that weren't even that's what.
I just found.
Help!
Found something pretty good. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming.
Alright, stop talking or you get kicked. Okay. It's just
Oh, wait.
I didn't know what to do. Yes. I kicked Lydia already for talking. So don't talk. The ghost has learned not to kill me. It stayed in my house. I know it's stayed in my house for a long time. It left. I know it did. Now that I think about it, I know it left. I can't believe that this ghost actually haunted me. So, unmute your mic, bro. I don't know. Alright. I think, well, you can talk, but you just can't talk that loud. You don't have to whisper, just talk like this, talk normal. Alright, you're good, you're good. Here, we're gonna go on to the next story. I'm probably gonna do a part 2. This happened while I was playing Fortnite. When I first started, and I had no friends. I was just sitting there playing one day, playing solo. And I could hear voices coming out. Like, I think Ben was my friend, Killer Keem Duds. He was my friend, he was my only friend. I wasn't playing with him. I could hear voices coming from my mic. When I wasn't even in a party and I was in solo. It says, "What is your name?" And I didn't tell. I was scared. And he says, "Tell me right now or you will be cursed." And I'm just like, who is this person? How can he hear me? What? Yes.
Just like you, Daddy.
I could hear someone's voice. I thought this was fake. I didn't know it's a thing. I mean, I'm just like, is this fake or not? I'm dead. By the way, I'm dead. There's the guy.
Got him.
Whoa.
Crap.
I can't come. Okay. Alright. Going on. I could hear his voice saying, "Where do you live? What is your name?" I left the match, but I could still hear him. I took off my mic, and I couldn't hear him anymore, but I can still hear him coming from my mic. I was truly scared. I got in a party with Ben, and I said, I can hear someone's voice coming from my mic when I was playing solos. He said, someone hacked your account. That you have to hear them, even though that you're not even talking to them. You can't see them. You can't see their username. They hacked your account. I said, no, this actually happened after. I was genuinely scared. I saw this unknown person jump into the party. We didn't know him. His name was Hack. Oh, that's just it. I remember his name now. Fortnite Hack Person. That's his actual name.
Could have been like, I'll hack your account, Ghost Mike Person.
Well, that isn't that. Wait. Oh, wait. His username was Dead Man 666. I was like,
666.
and I'm like, killer. Who is this person?
Dude, it could have been 666, like the devil's number. Could have been that.
I'm like, at that time I knew what 666 meant, but I didn't know, but I forgot what it meant. So I'm like, who is this person?
I'll go down there.
Somebody boogie bombed me! Help! Oh, he has a gun! He has a gun! He has a gun! He has a gun! I don't even have a gun. Let me have that. I can kill him. He has an AR, that's all he has. Let me get the kill on you. Ooh. C4. Oh, I knocked myself, help. And I need those bullets so I can get a weapon. Somebody's here.
Alright, dude, stop. Oh god, come on.
He's right there.
Come on. Dude, no! It was right there.
And I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I said, kick him from the party. He kicked him, but he didn't go away. The username didn't go away. We could still hear him. And he says, hold on while I kill you guys. I'm like,
Got 2 battle pass chairs off.
what? Hold on while you kill us. The frick? I'm like, and me and him were just like, okay, I'm calling the police. Killer said. I said, why? This is just a hacker. He said, let me look up this username. He looked it up. There's no one named that. But how is he in our party? I said to Killer. The guy said, I will kill you. We heard a ding! And then I heard someone scream from Killer's mic. I heard his mic drop from his head.
No.
Apparently he was pulling a prank on me.
Well, of course.
But that guy, he isn't a real guy. He had to be someone else. Killer was just pranking about him dying. But we're going fatal. But the guy was real. I don't know who this guy was. I friended him. It says cannot friend because of friend settings. I said friend me. I said friend me. Why? You're never gonna be online again. He said why? You're never gonna be online again. Knock someone.
Help me, dude. Help me, please.
The only thing I have is grenades.
I just throw it into that one place. It's in there. It's like where an empty door is. It's like where a door is, and then you should stand. Go through there, and then you should be in that door.
No, I'm gonna get a weapon. We didn't know who this person was. We tried to kick him again. He didn't get kicked. I said, make me party leader. And he said, I don't know how. And I said, the frick you don't. I left the party. I invited Killer to my party. He joined. But the guy joined too. I kicked him.
Do you think that was Chloe's friend?
I kicked him, but he didn't get kicked. It's like the other time. He says, hold on while I hack your guys' accounts and turn off your PS4s and make sure they never turn on again. I didn't care about my PS4 right now. I wanted to live. I said, what is happening? Killer said, I don't know. We have to get out of here. We have to get out of this party. We have to go into game chat. I said, we have to go to game chat. We went to game chat, but the guy joined. We kicked him. He actually got kicked from the lobby party. The guy who is the unknown name guy, the unknown person. He joined again and says, you cannot kick me. Tyler Conley and Ben Hetzel. We got so scared, we turned off our PS4s and got off. We called each other on the phone.
Do you think that was the ghost that actually knew your name, but he was actually a real person?
We go in paradise. I was scared. I didn't know who this person was. He says, hold on.
Dude, I would actually just hack his account.
And I looked up his username again. It said one person had this username. And that was this unknown guy named I will kill you. That was his username before. His username now is not that. Killed someone.
You wanna help? Come, come. Watch out.
Killed him.
Dude, I have exactly like no health right now.
I need bandages. I'm gonna go on with story.
Do you have any bandages?
No.
I need some too. I have 10 health.
And just. I got so scared I almost cried. But I held back the tears. Now, that's hard for me. It's hard to hold back tears for me. It's only for me though. Tried to hold them back, but I couldn't. I didn't know what to do. The only thing I knew what to do was call the police. And that's exactly what I did.
I need 150 wood. That's all I need.
I'll use some, then you get the rest.
Alright, because I only have 10.
You get these two, Get these two.
Two
I'll talk.
I just need 150 wood. So then I can get a med kit.
Well, we found out that someone was playing Fortnite one day and died, but with no reason for his death. He just died.
Dude, I have 150 wood for
His name was Jake.
Jake what?
Jake Ramona. Now that name already sounds freaky enough. His criminal history was robbing banks and killing
No way.
10 people. JK. No. It was actually some guy who had no criminal history. He was fine. He didn't even have a job. His job was probably to stream. He didn't have a job. He just played Fortnite. And then suddenly one day, he died.
Oh, dude, watch out. No! I'm down. I'm down. Are you just gonna drive off without me? I'm gonna die, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm done. I'm dead.
You're in a bush. You can survive if you're in a bush.
They can see me because the lights on. All I want to do, all I want is just to get the mask and then I'll be. I just locked out somehow. I don't even do anything.
Smith Campbell. I don't know. I honestly don't. Who's the other person?
Okay, guys.
Why is there 4 people in the car?
Um,
I just want freaking Jacob's names, but I'm gonna start.
I didn't know what to do. The guy.
Kick these people. Whoever's the best, leave them. Whoever's the best, leave them for squads. Yep, football.
The guy was just. We didn't know who he was. We didn't know what his kid life was. We just didn't know who he was. So, what?
I leave, but now you join other people.
What?
I'm not gonna tell you. You just join my party, I'm gonna create one.
Okay. And I was scared. I immediately called the police. And they said was, if you know what he looks like, and where he's from, and where he is, we can find him. If you don't, we can't. We didn't know who he was. We didn't know who he were. But he wasn't a real person, so how are we supposed to find him? I'm telling the story. About an unknown username.
You can continue by the point. I'll watch your streams later.
You know the part, guys, that I said that me and Ben were experiencing this? It was actually just me. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually just me. And I was scared. I called the cops and they didn't find him. We hacked his account and found his address, but they couldn't find him. There was no one in the house. He was a ghost.
Give us details. What did the house look like?
The house looked like an abandoned house.
In it.
It was burned. Every room had these. It was abandoned, big place. Rooms had words that said, "I could track you. I can kill you. I can track you down. I can find you. Help me. I'm in hell." We were scared to death. We didn't know what to do. So I got out of there.
Join me.
It says it's unavailable to join.
Invite me to yours.
I want to get some solo action.
No, do it.
You know, most of the streamers do solos. Fine, if you want to play with me, you're not allowed to talk. Okay.
I'm fine now, I won't play with you. But you said I wasn't allowed to talk, so.
Yeah, you didn't talk on the last stream. You didn't talk on the last part. Whatever. Well, one day
I'm gonna start up my stream.
we did. We
I'm about to.
found where he lived, but he wasn't there. So we were all scared. We never found him. He seemed friendly when we found where he
The
lived.
loins of the sides between the lower ribs and pelvis, and the. Would you like?
What? Oh my god. Dude, apparently my phone just went off. It says Siri, find the loin. That was so bullying.
Let's start my broadcast. What if I did that?
That was actually the last story. This has been a long stream. It's been a long day. I know. It's been hard for me, but if you guys enjoyed, I'll keep you satisfied with my streams. Yes, I know who Mr. Beast is.